Can you guys see us? Can you hear us? More importantly.
Hello. Any good audio?
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Noise.
Can you see me? Can you hear me? I can see you. Can you
Hello.
see me? Hello. Yay. Is that a good sign? Can you hear me?
Is that
yes. Can you see and can you hear?
Either we can't hear you or yes, we can hear you. Is the audio good? Is the audio bad? Sound is good. Thank you. Much better. Yay!
Cha-ching! We are here.
Awesome. Thanks for your patience, you guys. That was really
We switched out
weird.
microphones. I don't know.
We changed microphones. I actually think it was a YouTube setting, but I don't know.
I don't know. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the Live Gemstone Sale.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We are very happy to be with you.
Finally.
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 Sometimes good things take a minute. This wasn't my fault. A lot of times it is my fault. Today wasn't my fault. I was ready to go on time, actually. Well behaved, you know?
Within like 3 minutes.
Whatever. That's almost on time.
That's on time for the Paracas lady.
How are you? It's really nice to see you. We're doing great. We, we're hanging in there.
Some days.
Most days we're hanging in. We're laughing our way through. Hope you guys are too. So welcome in. Is there anybody who's new to the live gem sale? A lot of you are seasoned, experienced veterans, as it were, of the process and the experience. If you are new, we want to welcome you too. We've been doing this for a minute. I think I've been doing live gem sales for about 4 years now, 4.5 years. When the pandemic started, we started doing from the house, and Dave started to join me, and we've had a lot of fun with it. And so if you're new, the only thing you have to know is that you have to go to sagegoddess.com and set up an account in order to shop. You don't have to do it right this minute, but like when we're done tonight, you need to do it. And you got to put so check out all the new folks. Really nice to see you. JJ's new, Jamie's new, welcome in. Julie's new, Sandy's new. Look at that. Megan, Johnston, Laura. Look at that. Jennifer, Irene.
I'm an old gem whore. That's what somebody just commented. I wasn't saying that I am.
You know what? That's going on a tank top.
That's just funny.
That's going on a tank top. I'm going to wear that every day for the rest of my life. It's going to have a big crystal on the front, and it's going to say, I'm an old gem whore. I want to know who said it because I want to give them credit, and I'm going to send you one as a gift. I'm actually not kidding. That's going to happen for us. So welcome in to the new people and the old hookers in the crowd. We love you both. This is how we get started here. It gets awkward, it gets weird, it gets funny.
Mommy, what's a hooker?
Sorry. And what's new? So ananyway.
It's the oldest occupation, dear.
Whatever. Do you know, in ancient times, it was quite a prestigious occupation.
I don't doubt it.
No, it's really true. In the old days, they had more power than anybody else. All right, anyway, welcome on in. Glad you're here.
Lest we digress.
Oh, we're going to digress. Okay, so rules and regulations. Because there are some rules, we have to have rules.
Can I just throw out a disclaimer?
Oh.
So, aside from the little sound debacle that we had, at any point our power could be shut off.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Not because I didn't pay the bill, but because we have rolling blackout. So if it does, we'll just reschedule. And anyway, wish us well.
Did you guys ever have that when you were growing up? Like sometimes my dad wouldn't pay the bill, and so the power would go out. And so whenever the power would go out, it would always be like, did you pay it? And I mean, honestly, my dad mostly just was really busy, and he would forget because it was back when they didn't have auto pay, right? So you had to actually send the check in, and sometimes he would just forget. So the power would go out, and you'd be like, did you pay the bill? So that's why he's like, I just want you to know we paid the bill. But everybody in California is at home right now using all of their air conditioning because it's hot outside. Yep. And Californians don't know what to do when it's hot. Nope. It's only 80 degrees. It's not like, I mean, if you're in Florida or Texas right now, you'd be laughing so hard at people in California. But anyway, we have no humidity.
Poor Californians.
Oh, but we have to run the AC. So anyway, everybody in California is running all the things, and so we could lose our power. it's going to be exciting today.
Oh, yeah.
So that's your hey, this could all end at any minute with no notice warning that he wanted to give you. But assuming everything goes to plan, which we're going to keep our fingers crossed, you have to have an account at sagegoddess.com. You can't say sold on something until I say what it is and how much it costs, and Team SG comments with what it is and how much it costs.
And in your account at sagegoddess.com, you have to put your YouTube handle in. So like if you're Crystal Core Art, that Crystal Core Art is your YouTube handle that I just saw in the chat.
But
that needs
Jessica.
to be that needs to be put into
That's right.
your profile at sagegoddess.com, and there's a field there for YouTube username. So put it there, okay? That's how we match you up.
Yeah. So anyway, any questions about that? So, and everything I'm going to show you tonight is for sale, but I'm also super down with you coming, hanging out, and just learning. So there's no pressure to buy anything. I don't have a lot of anything that's here anyway. It is first come, first serve, and I've got some really exciting, fun things to tell you about today. So do you guys have any questions before we get started?
Any questions?
We are here to answer your questions and entertain you and take you on a gemstone journey around the world today.
She's going to try not to spill anything on the carpet today.
You did a great job cleaning it. So I had accused him of having boring t-shirts, and so he got himself a new t-shirt today.
Yes.
Yes, I am a hero.
It's nice. It needs to be worn in a little bit, and I like soft shirts. It's a little like harsh on me.
This is kind of sexy on you, though.
It's harsh. No. It's harsh, and it's not a V-neck, and like I feel like I'm. But other than that.
But it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have fun. Showerweight? No. Not to burst your bubble, but I don't have any showerweight in the house tonight. But I do have some pretty rad stuff that I think you're gonna really be excited about. So we can dive right in. Yeah, those giant generators behind me are big rose quartz. Those are big love beacons. Beautiful Madagascar rose quartz, which is my personal favorite rose quartz. Comes from Brazil too. But there's something about the Madagascar is like translucent. You can really see into it. Sometimes rose quartz from Brazil, don't you feel like it's a little more opaque and you can't always like see into it?
You know, the thing
Depends on the quality, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like and I like the rose quartz from Madagascar too.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess maybe it's a slightly different reason. If you want the quality of the rose quartz from Brazil, to get good quality costs a pretty penny, especially in a generator. So you're spending a lot, and I hate to say this, but maybe out of Brazil it's a little bit more business versus family focused in Madagascar.
But some people in Brazil are family.
No,
you
I
know,
know,
like some
but
of them are more family.
But the mines and stuff
yeah.
are just so it's a little bit of a different energy, and it's also just more affordable to get some really good rose quartz out of Madagascar, I think.
That's true. I'm reading their comments too.
Oh.
So Ray Basinger is a great question. So outside where I have my Mother Mary, I have a big rose quartz generator. It's not quite the size of the biggest one that we have. It's the size of one of the smaller ones tonight. So all of your quartz can go outside. The only stones you really don't want to have outside are like selenite because it's water soluble. You know what I mean? It's too much. If you put it out for a year, you're going to lose your selenite. But you'll be fine. The obsidians do really well outside because remember, obsidian is really glass, right? So your quartz-based minerals, your obsidian-based minerals, those can all be outside. We did have a request to start off with the quartz pendants from Carla Rounds, who has to leave in 20 minutes. So I wondered if we could do that first. Have somewhere else to be.
Yeah, I do.
So we'll start off with some pendants that I showed you earlier today. I do previews of this sale every 2 weeks, by the way, on IGTV and then also on Facebook on our event page. So if you ever want to see what's coming in, what's new, you can always go and watch the previews too. So I have only 2 of these pendants, you guys. They're pretty nuts. I know. Well, this is Volko. So Volko is Magic Man, one of my favorite people in Tucson. And he's been sending me stuff directly since the gem shows aren't happening. So he sent me these 2 pendants, and I'm obsessed with them. They are great, the Great Eye. And it's really cool. It's like the way that quartz is cut. I don't know the name of that cut by any stretch, but it's just what would you say about it? It's like 1,000 facets.
It's
They're
faceted.
so beautiful.
But it's kind of a round faceted.
But the part that's facing you is polished. All the faceting is on the back. So it's almost like looking through a kaleidoscope of quartz. Isn't that beautiful? So this is a new cut. I've never seen anything like this, and there were only 2 pieces that were cut by this particular artist. So everything from Volco is super, super special, but it's more expensive because they're one of a kind.
Flat on that side, and then on the other side
it's faceted.
It's
so it's
faceted.
not faceted on both sides. Does that make sense? It almost looks like a rose cut, but I don't think it's officially a rose cut. It's an awesome cut. I'm going to call it the awesome cut because that's what it is. It's an awesome cut. I see you. Okay, so I only have 2 of these. They are $265 each, and that's all she wrote. Hand cut, by the way, which is pretty rad. And not like anything. Can I have the other one? I'll show them.
925.
Yeah, these are 925 sterling silver. I mean, all his stuff is like the best quality. You could wear it up high if you wanted to, or you could wear it low. This one, by the way, if you wore it long enough, could probably be a little bit of almost like a pendulum. It's weighted nicely, so you could almost use it that way too. Aren't they gorgeous?
That disco cut. That's awesome.
It's an awesome disco cut. We were kind of doing a disco situation earlier anyway.
I like it.
So aren't they cool? So only 2 of those, and congratulations, they're just really neat. I wish I had more. But the beauty of his stuff is that there isn't more. So you know you're getting something one of a kind when you get one of his pieces. And the energy is pretty amazing. So congratulations. I can't even see, the feed went kind of fast. I can't see who got them, but I am super excited for you. Yeah. Oh, good. Sound is fine. Oh, honeycomb cut. I like that. Rita Toledo.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Rita's right. I think it's a honeycomb.
Yeah, it is, because it's like a hexagonal inside.
They are hexagonal.
They're
Some
hexagonal.
of them. The middle looks like a flower almost,
1,
right?
2,
And then, but then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
6, 5.
The center one has 8, but then the others, a lot of them have 5. 1, 2.
It's really cool.
It's cool.
It's round. Yeah, congratulations. Oh, I love that. Tammy says, I love those, but saving up for Soul Shift.
That's sweet.
You know, my mantra is always choose education over stuff. I'm a teacher. Education is really important.
Don't go listening to your know-it-all teachers.
That's my favorite line from, what's it called?
Talladega
Nights. Don't go listening to your know-it-all teacher over there. Have you guys seen Talladega Nights? Just as a teacher, I think that's the funniest thing. And then part of me is like, yeah, don't listen to your know-it-all teacher over there.
Oh, wait.
Anyway.
All right, what do you want to do next?
Okay, that was fun.
Can we do something? Can we do something that we have more than 2 of?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
That'd be super cool.
Let's do... Let's do the clear quartz spheres.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we've got. So I'm super excited about these spheres because I think everybody needs to have a clear quartz sphere in your collection. And if you don't have one, I'd love to help you. Don't talk too much about Ricky Bobby because I'll start laughing and I won't be able to focus. I think everybody needs a clear quartz sphere in your collection. I think it's important. And today,
we got Texas and Walker Ranger.
I can't. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Okay, so I'm not doing it. I'm going to be very serious now. This is very important. That's right. We're a Will Ferrell family. We just think his movies are the best. So anyway, I have quite a few in the different sizes, and the prices are really, really good. I will tell you, do your homework because you're not going to find a lower price on this quality of quartz sphere. And we have them ranging from like 2.5 to 3 inches. The one he's got that he just showed you is the smallest.
That's almost 3.
Yeah, almost 3. Then it goes to 3.5, then it goes to 4, and then to 4.5, which is the largest size that we have. Okay. So that's the big mama. That's always nice to have. What I'm going to tell you is even that size is under $200 tonight. And in case you're new, everything ships for free if you're in the US. If you're outside the US, it's $5 an item to ship to you. So you're getting an incredible deal, and then you're saving on shipping. A lot of these have what we call Divic or Davic temples in them, which are these like wispy kind of, I think it's this one, has like a wall inside of it. It might be a little tricky to show you, or it might be this one where it has like a wall of it. I showed it earlier during my preview. It's insane. So, are you ready? So
it's this one.
Yeah, it's that one.
Sorry.
Do you see it? It's like a nebula in there. It's just the coolest thing. Do you see it? I was getting lost in that one today. And there's big rainbows. Absolutely. Oh, there, you just passed it. Yeah, it's like a full nebula in there. Okay. Let me talk about the properties of quartz for a minute. These are Brazilian. Quartz is also known as silicon dioxide. It's actually the most common mineral on the planet. But it's also the highest vibrational mineral on the planet. So we work with quartz to raise our frequency, our vibration. Lower vibrations are associated with the lower chakras. And that, when you feel afraid, when you feel sick, when you feel sad or depressed, a lot of times it's because your vibration is too low and you got to pick it up. And so quartz does that. It raises the vibration. It helps to, helps you to spin faster, so you feel happier, more prosperous, more vital. You can attract things more easily. We work with spheres because they radiate energy in all directions. So unlike a generator, which is a point, right, and creates kind of like a fountain of energy, spheres send that energy in all directions, which is why we love spheres. I collect spheres. A lot of you do too. And so that is clear quartz. I have 12 of the small. I have 38 of the medium. I have 10 of the large. And I have 1 of the extra large. So you'll have a better shot here if you're looking for a quartz sphere and you are at wanting a small or a medium. I have better quantities of those. So the small size sphere, again, I have 12 of those. The retail value is $94. Our price is $84 for the small. The medium size, that is, the retail price there is $169. Our price is $119. The large retail price is $340. Our price is $149. And the extra large retail price is anywhere between $375 and $550. Our price is $179 for that.
That's really good.
That is crazy for quartz spheres. You just cannot find them. So again, $84, $119, $149, $179 for small, medium, large, and extra large. And again,
large is nice.
They're all really beautiful, and they're all the same quality. But that's what you want. Do you see the kind of nebula formation inside? That's what we call the Divic or Davic temple. It's like this wisp. And what actually creates that, by the way, geologically, is air. It's actually trapped air inside the stone as it forms. And so it creates these like little angel wings. But if you've ever wondered, like, what happens in there as that quartz is forming over thousands of years, what creates that little like nebula formation? It's trapped air. Isn't that fun? And it ships to you for free. Congratulations if you're getting one tonight. It is a smoking deal. I personally cannot bring you spheres at a better price than that. That's the best I can do. But like I said, if you do your homework, you're going to be like, oh, that's actually a really good price. So congratulations. Are spheres made from water quartz? You mean that super optical, like juice, clear quartz? Sometimes they do. But it's kind of like diamonds. As your quartz goes up in quality and clarity, you know what I mean? The price just goes exponential. For me personally, so I have 2 large clear quartz spheres upstairs in my crystal room. They are both about this quality, the same quality as these. But the reason is, if you have optically clear quartz, you will have no rainbows. Rainbows come from air pockets and cracks in the quartz. And I like a nice rainbow in my quartz. And if it's too optically clear, it looks like glass. It doesn't even have some of the... So the customers who like things that have no cracks, no air bubbles, all of those things, tend not to be my customers because I prefer to have a little bit of character in
How many of the small did you have?
Okay, inches and quantity. I have 12 of the 2.5 to 3.
which I think they sold out.
Okay. I have 38 of the 3.5.
So your best chance is getting the 3.5.
3.5 is the highest.
If you didn't
quantity.
get one of the smalls, the 3.5 is.
And those are 119 for 3.5 inches. And then I have 10 of the 4-inch, which is 149. And then I have one of the Big Mama 4.5 inch, which actually to my eye looks closer to 5.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I try to err on the side of underestimating, but I'm telling you, whoever got this one, I think you have a 5-inch sphere, and to get that for $179 and shipped for free is flipping nuts. So congratulations.
Yeah. I think we may have more of the
medium.
The mediums, yeah.
Okay.
I think we may have more of the mediums.
Yeah. So if you want one, medium is probably your best bet.
I could be wrong, and Alexis and Hannah are gonna be like, "Shut up." Babe.
Yeah, I agree with you, Michelle. But but I do have clients who come to me and say, I just want something, I want no markings in it at all, which, I mean, there are people like that. For me, it's like everything interesting about quartz is an inclusion.
Yeah, I like the inclusions too, because it gives life to the stone, right? You can see into it, and you can kind of see how it's formed, and that's what makes it special in my estimation.
Yeah, if it's too perfect, it's like, is that real?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you do have to ask. I mean, I have seen in my lifetime, what would you say? And I mean translucent, no inclusion quartz spheres. How many have you seen in your time?
I don't remember seeing something that was that clear, that wasn't just glass the whole way through. Usually there's something, there's something.
I've seen something, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So congratulations.
Congrats, you guys.
I'm very excited for you. It is. It's where all the magic is. Now here's the thing. I mean, I love the concept that disturbances create rainbows. When you see a crack in your quartz, when you see an air pocket, that was a disturbance in the growth cycle of your crystal, and it overcame it, and it resulted in beauty. And to me, that's kind of what life is about, right? Like, I got a bunch of cracks in me, but I think they're cute. Anyway, congratulations. Very happy for you guys. Okay. You want to pick something? What would you like to talk about?
What would you like to talk about? I don't know.
Pick something good.
Yeah, we gotta pick something that doesn't have a ton.
No. What about the
what?
The bowl?
You gotta do the things in the bowl first before you do the bowl, because then it makes
No, it comes with it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I don't know what it's under though.
Bowl for B? Nope. It's not in a bowl.
Oh, copper. Oh, we have 3 of these. This is cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, these are rad. This is rad.
This is okay. So this is the ultimate smudging situation. Like this is home decor. Really, is what this is. Like I could see this in the middle of a coffee table. This is teak, Indonesian teak with hand hammered copper. Do you need to talk to them?
I do.
Okay. Do you want me to take over?
I'm going to be a horrible wingman.
Okay, I know.
Maverick?
Yes, Goose.
In this case, I'm Iceman.
Yeah, you know what? You are more Iceman than
No.
Goose.
You're Iceman. I'm Maverick. Iceman?
You look like Maverick, but personality.
You got this.
You're Iceman.
I'm gonna go after. I'll be back.
Doesn't Dave look like Maverick? People used to tell him he looked like Tom Cruise. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking about that. He's the one who came up with the the Top Gun metaphor. So I'm obsessed with this, you guys. I kept one of these. It's at the shop. This is the ultimate because you can't actually smudge in this. It's completely lined in copper. It's heavy, so I'm not lifting it up super, super high for you to see, but it is absolutely magnificent. That's all hammered copper in there. And then this is what it's coming with. We are packing it with 3 big bundles for you and 6 Palo Santo sticks. Isn't that fun? So this is literally, and what I would do is if you have a fireplace, sit this by your fireplace. Have you ever, you're probably not, making a fire right now, but in the wintertime, put a Palo Santo stick on your fire. Your whole home will smell like Palo Santo. It's the easiest way to add a little bit of magic to your fire while it's going. And so these are so beautiful. a good friend of mine brought these home from Bali, and he just has an eye for things like this. But I think they had a total of like 12 of them completely. There just aren't that many of them. So it's 14.5 to 15 inches. They vary a little bit, but that's the average dimensions. And so it's $350. I have 3 of them, and it comes with all the smudge. Isn't that beautiful? And there it is. Teak on the bottom, copper on the inside. And I love because you can burn directly in there. So not only is it a storage, it is a perfect place to burn it as well. And over time, that copper will patina. You know, it'll get to be that really beautiful kind of blue-green color that copper patinas to. Isn't that beautiful? So $350. While they're here, I only have 3, and you will love it. This will be something you have forever. I don't think this will, age or date itself. There's something kind of, eternal about teak and copper. These are pieces that don't, you wouldn't look at that and say, oh, that's kind of outdated or old-fashioned. It's something that has kind of a permanent life to it. Aren't they beautiful? So yeah, congratulations if you're getting one. Super excited for you. This is the ultimate. And you probably already have some smudge at home. So this is a good central place to kind of store everything. And like I said, if you have a fireplace, this belongs next to your fireplace. Congratulations if you got one of those. So yeah, if you're looking for winners, as Team SG sorts it, because they go through and read the comments, then they will list out who the winners are. So it looks like Christine got one, Nicole got one, and Hydro Nikki. Congratulations. So these are gone, and that was fun.
Viper got me.
You were thinking about how to come back and do that. Are they putting it back together?
Well, we put the base on, which is all I need them to do, because
okay.
I can actually do the rest.
Okay.
So
We got our fountain fixed. If you've been live with me in the garden for, the last year, you've seen my fountain in like 10 different pieces on the ground. So I'm really excited that my fountain's getting fixed today.
Well, I didn't. No, not today.
Yeah, we're done.
On another day,
You're
that's
gonna
not
go out and
today.
do it today.
No. That was step 1 of 4.
Oh, okay. My fountain's going to be fixed eventually. I'm very excited about this.
I need a breath. Ooh, that was a lot. Did I get dirty? I got dirty.
That's okay. It's good. You're wearing it in.
It was one of those like husband things of like, I can't do that on my own because it weighs 198 pounds. So.
All right, EA is asking about rings. There was one that you wanted to see. Was it the Tourmaline or was it the Scolocite? Let's talk about a ring. That sounds like a good thing to do. Let's go over to pink Scolocite. I have 26 of these rings. I'm wearing one on my middle finger. I'll give it to Dave because it's easier for him to show you. They come in different shapes, so he'll kind of show you.
I'm gonna put them on for you.
Yeah, he's a good ring model.
Look at that. The fingers are a little hairy, but
Amy wants to know if you took it to the danger zone.
Always.
Right into the danger
Always.
zone. Woo! It's awesome. Makes me want to watch that movie again. Didn't the new one come out?
Yeah, didn't it?
We never saw that, did we?
I didn't see it. Was it good? I don't know.
I don't really.
I wanted to watch it. I remember
want-
seeing it. It may have been held back because of COVID. I don't know. Look at that, you guys.
I want Maverick to be eternally like 19 or whatever he was in my mind. I don't really want to see Maverick.
Tom Cruise, is still kind of 19.
Okay.
I can be Maverick. At night.
Okay. That's a long story.
That's
another
too
time.
long a
No,
story.
not for
guys.
now.
Not for now.
Okay. This is Scolocite. It's pink Scolocite. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, it's coming in December. Okay. Is it one of those after Christmas movies that's going to be weird this year? Because
It's Christmas 2028. Coming to a theater that. Yeah.
Aw, Tia had a piece that broke. Boo. Okay, so Hunter wants to know what this is all about. So Scolocite is a member of the zeolite family. It is also a member of the Synergy 12. And Scolocite is a really important channeling stone. It activates the crown chakra and the soul star chakra. And it's also a stone that people talk about being able to access the Akashic records, which is really important. The Akashic records are not so much a thing, they're an energy. They're like a cosmic library. We don't really have a frame of reference for it as 3D human beings. But there is an imprint, a record, a hologram, if you will, of everything that's ever happened across all time, ever will happen, and everything that's happening now, and that's called the Akash. And the Akash is, for a lot of us, something that we access to connect with this really ancient stored wisdom. And so this is the stone that you can work with to access the Akash or the Akashic record. I love it. So these are adjustable, by the way. They will pinch down to about a size 3.5, and they'll open up to about a size 10. I have 28 of these rings. There's really nothing like it out in the marketplace. You know, when we bring you stuff, we try to compare it to what else is out there. We couldn't even find pink Scolocite rings. It's not a common ring or stone. So these are $69 a piece. I have 28 of them. The stone is between 0.8 and 1 inch is the measurement on the cabochon. And they come in those kind of 3 different sizes. There's one that's kind of like a sideways triangle. So is it
intuitive then?
Yeah, it's an intuitively chosen shape. Those are the 3 shapes. So there's like an oval, a teardrop, and then there's kind of like an elongated or like a rounded triangle cut. Aren't they pretty? Super, super pretty. So this is a channeling piece.
How many do you have?
I have 28.
28.
Yeah. So if you're a reader, if you are an intuitive, an empath, if you're someone who connects with the Akashic records, does work on behalf of clients, this would be an important ring for you to work with when you're doing that. This is one too. I have a ring similar to that I call my transmitter ring. This would be a really great transmitter ring if you remember me teaching you about that. If you have a transmitter ring and you program it for that purpose, or dedicate it really, you can hold it to your third eye when you're reading.
Like.
And it activates those chakras or those energy centers. Isn't it beautiful? And it's just so pretty. It doesn't look like anything else I've ever seen before. You know, when you look up close at it, you can look at it and say, yeah, that's Scolocite. You can. It's
kind of a bummer because they're more pink than I can show in the camera. So they're much more pink than what I can show. And the other thing is the quality of them is really, really good. Yeah. I mean, you can see down the crystalline structure into these. Yeah, it's hard
with the lighting. But what I'll tell you is, if you know angel skin coral, have you ever seen angel skin coral before? That's the color these are. They're a true angel skin coral color.
You do need to create an account on our website, and Holistic Intuition, you need to put your YouTube username, Holistic Intuition, in that profile on our website. You don't need to do it now. You can do it after the event.
Oh, I love it. Oh, Gail got the sphere. You're going to love that. Wasn't that a cool sphere? Did you see the Scolocite spheres we had on sagegoddess.com? Gail got one that had all of the runes engraved in it. However you work with Scolocite, I think it's a powerful stone.
It's a cool stone.
Yeah, I mean, and it really is a channeling stone. There are not a lot of stones that we can say that about, but it is out of this dimension. Yeah, so I only have it in a ring, and I only have the 28. So if you got one, congratulations. And it's absolutely a good ring for transmission. And for coding and recoding, if you do any DNA coding, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. But some people actively do DNA coding and recoding, it's a good coding stone too. Isn't it beautiful? These are not, so I'm glad you asked, I meant to tell you this, these are not open on the back.
Oh yeah.
And the reason I think is, I'm not exactly sure, for stability of the stone.
Yeah, it's brittle.
Scolocite is a rather fragile stone, and if it was to be open on the front and on the back, I think you'd have a risk, maybe if you were too hard on it, of breaking it. Because it has the silver over it on the back, you don't have to be gentle with that ring.
I mean, don't hit anybody with it, but yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't be hitting people in general, but I definitely wouldn't hit somebody with that ring on.
In general.
Yeah. Hitting people is discouraged.
It is.
Morgan says it's a good cleanser.
Did you
Cleansing
hit Nick?
stone too. Yeah. There's a video on YouTube of our daughter in timeout. She's like a year and a half, and she's screaming and crying. We should post it. It's really funny. It has like 8,500 views.
Hey, you were telling me that the other day.
And so I'm like, "Why are you in timeout?" And she's like, "'Cause I hit Nick." and I was like, "You hit Nick?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's really funny. It's hard not to laugh, but it's also shitty because she was really upset.
Yeah, she was.
Anyway, if you ever get bored, I can post that for you. I don't have red coral rings, Kate Grand, but I do have a red coral custom SG bracelet that's coming to sagegoddess.com, I want to say next week. I designed it when I was in Tucson, and it finally got here, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed with coral because coral is actually the most powerful material you can work with for fertility. I'm not trying to have babies, but I do work with fertility stones for inspiration. Like when I'm writing a new book or, you know, coming up with some new, you know, like right now I'm ideating next year's programs. Coral is a really good stone for bringing in new ideas, new.
What brings in the next thing that we're going to show?
I don't know. Let's do pink fluorite. I love pink fluorite. Yeah.
It's not really just pink. I mean, it is pink, but it's also
It's like
teal.
pink and green. Mm-hmm.
Pink and green and pink and green.
Yeah, a little bit.
You've got different sizes.
Yeah, there's different sizes. Okay, this is officially the last of the pink fluorite. I think we thought we had the last of the pink fluorite. These are the largest pieces I have left, and I have a total of 25 pieces. So, and the large one, I only have 2. Although that sure looks like 3, doesn't it? I think they're under listing by 1 because I don't have one. So they decided to underlist by 1 and let me keep 1.
Yeah, you want that. Does that have what I think it has in it?
I don't know, but I want to keep it because it's broken on the bottom.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because I don't want to send that to somebody.
No, you want to keep this because what's inside of it?
Does it have rutile in it?
Sure does.
It's psycho,
sure
isn't it?
does.
He always sees the rutile.
Do you see that? You know, like, I know you know. I say that, and then look at that. The growth out of it.
It has a little dude on it, but it's broken too. Can you look at the other ones and see if those have them in there too? Maybe yours has rutile in it. Hi, Christy Lynn. She's stressed out today. Oh, sugar.
They sure do.
Do they all have rutile in
Well,
it?
I don't know about all. I'm just looking at.
There's the price on these, you guys, is nuts.
Oh my God, they do.
The price is nuts.
You shouldn't sell these.
Really?
These are. I'm just teasing.
It's shitty.
I know. Yeah, they do.
Okay. So
That's really incredible.
I like this one. It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's broken on the bottom, but it sits up on
You know, if it
itself.
doesn't speak to you, don't keep it. And you keep saying that, so
I don't know.
maybe you want to. I don't know.
I don't know.
Rad. Can I? I don't know if
very
I can
cool.
show you. I'm going to try and show you guys. Okay.
I don't know how you're going to show them that, though.
I don't know either, but let me try. Which
They're
one?
rad.
Which one? Are you keeping this one? I'm going to try and show you on this one, even though this one's not for sale, because it's the same thing,
Yeah, Emily's
and because
sold.
this has the clearest point on it. So let me try and
Can you put the flashlight on it?
just a second.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you about this while he's showing you.
I'm going to try.
You're going to have to put
this.
the light on it.
Give me a second.
Okay, this is. I hope we can get it to show for you guys.
There's just
so
no.
cool.
There's no way.
Okay, it's the finest little hairs inside. It's like silver hair rutile. Okay. Oh, that might work actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Some of the sounds I make are like not human sounds. When
Do you
I'm
guys
looking at crystals,
see some of that?
I saw it, and my vision's really bad. So if I can see it, they can see it. Do you guys see it? There it is. Yeah, you see the rutile? Okay. You guys may not understand why that's so cool, but it's really cool. Rutile's just cool in anything, and then to get it in fluorite is just rad. Happy 3-year sobriety birthday, Bree.
Oh, yeah.
Mwah. Ooh, that's awesome, Dave. Look at that. Okay, right there. That's right, Tracy. Okay. If you got one of these off the website, the smaller sizes, look at yours with a flashlight. Like Denise Campbell, I think, is here. She got one. I bet yours, because it's the same location, I bet you if you already have one from earlier, you probably have rutile. Get your flashlight, get your piece out, okay?
That's wow.
It's all fluorite. It's actually not blue. There's a little bit of green. And it's kind of like sometimes the light doesn't, or the color doesn't translate accurately on the screen. Okay. Let me tell you a story about this. This comes from Inner Mongolia. There are 2 places where we've found pink fluorite on this beautiful planet that we inhabit. One is Peru, and that's mined out, and the other is Inner Mongolia, China. These are from Inner Mongolia. I brought these home from Tucson, and I wanted, there was one more that was about this big, but I think it was like $8,000 or something wholesale. So these are very rare and very expensive. They only come from this one part of the world. So yeah, you're asking where they're from, and I was just finished saying these are from Inner Mongolia. Denise, do you have yours? Can you, you don't have to do it now, but can you take a look inside and see if yours has the rutile in it too? I'm just curious. I think yours is about the same size as these, Denise. Okay, I have 14 of the small, 1.25 inch. That's the size, okay?
I'd say 1 to 1 1/4 on these.
Yeah, it says 1.25. I don't know. Yeah, 1 to 1 1/4 I think is more accurate. Then I have 9 of the medium, 1.5 inches, up to probably 1.75. There's a little bit of a difference there.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to hold these guys.
And then I have 2 of the large at 2 inches. Ding. Aren't they beautiful? Pink fluorite octahedron.
They look green in this, but they are pink.
Yeah, they're very pink. I don't know why it's playing more green than it is, but they're very, very pink.
It's pink and green.
Okay.
Pink and green.
These are hard to find, and there's really no price comparison. The only other 1 inch piece that we could find online was $150, and that didn't include shipping. Okay. Our price for the small, I have 14. Actually, let me tell you what they're for first, then I'll tell you the price. Sorry. Ooh, Vanya's has rutile from the last sale. Thanks for checking, you guys. No, it's really, really cool to know. Okay. So all fluorite is for dharma. You know, your dharma when you come into this human life is why you're here and what you're supposed to be doing. It's sort of your commitment to your path and your purpose. And so this is... You broke it.
I didn't break it.
Dude, you chipped it, man.
No, I didn't.
Oh, did you not? Oh, okay,
No.
good. Oh my God, my heart just sank. No, you didn't, because there'd be a piece somewhere there.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not going down that road again tonight, are we? You were dropping everything last time.
Let me just lean back and let you read the shirt.
I do feel like a hero. Letty's, it's Letty's first time here. We need to behave ourselves. I'm glad you're here. It's okay. Letty's probably like, it's all right. No, it's fine. Okay. The pink fluorite. So there's pink, purple, green, blue, fluorite. Did I miss anything? Blue is kind of a teal color. Each one of them does slightly different things. This is the dharma of your heart, which is why I think I've always been so connected to pink fluorite. I'm obsessed with it, and you just can't find it. Time to take out some insurance on Barbara. He's just a risk to the operation, man. I don't know what's happening here. Butterfingers Barb is what.
Butterfingers.
I'm gonna get you a T-shirt that says that.
I want a T-shirt. Just make sure it's soft and a V-neck that says Butterfingers.
Speaking of T-shirts, are there other T-shirts that are gonna?
Dude,
be
you know we started like 20 minutes late.
I know. Okay. Well, okay. This is the dharma of your heart. Does that help to tell you what it is? And like I said, it comes from Inner Mongolia. So I have 14 of the small. They are $109. $109. I have 9 of the medium. They are $129. And I have 2 of the large. They are $159. That's nuts. That's a wholesale price. And you're welcome, and Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Easter.
I love you guys too. Butterfinger Barb. I like a good Butterfinger.
Do you like Butterfinger?
Oh yeah.
I like it. I like it cold.
I don't know if I've had it
In
cold.
the fridge, it's really good. Not in the freezer, because then it gets too hard. But you know, in the fridge is good. Poor Barbara, I know. Congratulations if you're getting pink fluorite, because it truly is one of my favorite stones. Do you know where mine is? I have one octahedron, and you know where it is? It sits upstairs next to Mary.
It's beautiful.
I feel like this is like the essence of, I mean, what Mother Mary represents for me is unconditional love, and, you know, everything that one would need from a mother, you know, nurturing and kindness, compassion, forgiveness, softness, tenderness, remembering who you are and why you're here. And, you know, like, that's what I think of when I think of mothering energy, is someone to say, I love you, it's going to be okay, you know, remember who you are, you're strong. Like, that's what this stone kind of does for me. Now we're getting butter emojis from Brittany James.
Oh, yeah.
The walking sticks are available in the sale today, and I don't know how we're going to deliver it to you. Maybe Dave's going to deliver it to you in person.
No, we'll get tubes, and we'll put them in the tube.
Oh, kind of like a poster.
Yeah, like a poster
I like
tube.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't refrigerated chocolate really the business? Now I want refrigerated chocolate.
Guess you're going to make me hungry, and then I'm going to get in trouble because I'm eating in front of you. I did eat.
What did you have?
Crunch.
What did you
Crunch.
have? Did you have chili or did you have chicken?
Chicken.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
I didn't have any.
Kids liked it too.
Okay. Congratulations, you guys, on your pink fluorite.
Congrats.
And if you have a Mother Mary altar, or the other energy that it feels like to me is Kuan Yin. If you don't resonate with the Christian pantheon, that's okay. Maybe you resonate more with the Buddhist pantheon. So Kuan Yin, sort of bodhisattva energy. It's beautiful. It's tender. It's unconditional. So enjoy, and congratulations to you. Yeah, did you? Yeah, and it's like, I saw those right away. I'm glad. Hey, Loretta, how are you? Yeah, that's an interesting idea from Sue Wolf. You could put it in a pool noodle and wrap it that way to ship it safely. A pool noodle.
Oh, that's a neat idea.
Smart.
Yeah.
Where did I learn? I think it was on Pinterest. I learned about pool needles, and what you can do is
Brittany James, frozen Snickers.
Oh, frozen Snickers are good.
Yeah.
Angel's like, what's for dinner? I made the most amazing, I don't know if you saw my post on my personal Facebook page, but if you live in LA, there is a handmade pasta company that will deliver to your door. And I made the most amazing pasta with pesto sauce. And then I did just a light panko fried chicken and kind of mixed it all together. And it was amazing. Hi.
Hi.
Are we not here to talk about sauce?
Well, I mean, I want to, but at the same time, we started late and I want to be.
I know, we did. Okay.
You know.
Moving right along.
And you're making me hungry.
I know, it's true.
Tell me more about the food that I can't have right now.
I can get you a Snickers later, though.
I'll gladly take a
Reese's
Snickers.
Cup and coffee. EA, you are
Sounds good.
my spirit animal.
Stop.
Okay, rose quartz generators. I do want to show these to you. I'm not going to make Barbara pick them up. Team SG, by the way, nicely done on the sheets this week. Everything is alphabetized in a way that I can figure it out. So thank you. I really appreciate it. So we do have.
That's pretty.
Yeah, and we have good quantity of these too. We have now the size small is 13 inches.
AKA not small.
Not small. Okay, that is 13 inches. Yes, 1 foot and an inch. The size medium is 14.5 inches. On the other side, do you see it?
How many? Do you have 3 or 4 sizes?
4. Then I have the large is 16 inches, and the extra large is 18 inches. So again, it goes
13,
13, 14.5, 16, 18. Okay?
How many do you have of the 13 and 14 and a half?
6 and 6. And then 2, and of the extra large, I have 7.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, who was saying that you wanted to see Dave pick it up? I know Stacy is. I want to see you work for it. It is very uncomfortable. So let's talk about rose quartz. Rose quartz is the universal love stone. We talked about it earlier. Comes from 2 different places in the world, primarily Madagascar and Brazil. Most of the rose quartz you see out in the marketplace right now is from one of those 2 countries. The Brazilian rose quartz, for this quality, as Dave was saying, tends to be a much higher price. And so we tend to work mostly with the Madagascar rose quartz at this point. I'm
we have a
partial
lot of
to
Brazilian
it.
too, but yeah,
We do,
I like
but
it.
I really love the Madagascar material. It's translucent. You can really see down into it. And like I said, the one I have out by my Mary statue, I think is about the medium size of the ones that you see here. Is he really going to do it? He's going to do it, everybody. Look at that. Is that the biggest one?
No.
No, that's the large, I think. Okay.
It's much more pink than what you guys are seeing on the screen here.
Isn't that beautiful?
Let's see if I can get the.
These are so pretty, and the price is nuts, you guys. It is nuts. Nuts. Okay, Morgan, I see you.
Color's not showing well in the cameras today.
Yeah, it is not white. I don't know what to tell you, but it is a absolute kind of bubblegummy pink color.
Yeah.
It actually plays better on the pieces behind me.
Yeah, in the background than it does on
here. Can you guys see it?
It's kind of funny.
Super pretty. Okay, you guys ready? So this attracts love to you. It helps you to keep love. It is also known as the agape stone. Agape, in ancient Greek, there's different kinds of love. Agape is universal love. It's the love that you have for your fellow citizens and for the planet, and it's just sweet. It's tender. That's why I have it outside with my Mary statue, because to me she's the essence of that universal love. So I have 6 of these small,
which is 13
inches. My team was laughing because there was somebody online who had one 13 inches, $1,400. We were like, what? $299 for the size small. I have 6 of them. Then the medium, which...
There's this one over here.
Okay, that one back there. The medium at 14.5 inches is $329. Then the large, $359. What?
That's a really good deal.
It is nuts. It is nuts to get that for $359. And then, are you ready? I have 7 of the biggest one back there, 18 inches. And what is it, like 6 inches around? $399.
That's really, really good. And it ships for free?
And it ships for free. You will not. And those of you who are new, if you spend over $100 tonight, you can use Quad Pay if you live in the U.S., or PayPal credit if you want to break up your payment. Because this is something that I don't know if we'll have them again, like before the holidays, and we can't always guarantee the price. Isn't it insane? It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, back in the day, I would have just given my right leg to have something like that. I remember being in San Diego, in the early days of San Diego, when we were first down there in 2003, I think. Yeah. And I wanted a rose quartz generator. I went into the Metaphysical shop, and the only one I could find that was remotely affordable, I still have it. It was like 4 inches or 5 inches obelisk. I paid $80 for that.
Oh, easy.
I mean, in 2003.
Easy.
So, I mean, I overpaid for it, and I love it, and it's beautiful, and it was, something I saved up for. But I mean, like, if I could have had that for $400, I would have lost my darn mind. So, anyway, congratulations if you're getting one. I love being able to bring you stuff like that at such a good price. I really, really do. Okay, and congratulations. We'll let you know who got those. That's really
congrats,
cool.
you guys.
I like them big and chunky. I like some meat on my bone. I always say this.
Chunky.
I've told my son this. I'm not a real big fan of skinny cats. I'm not. I don't like really skinny animals.
Well, that's good, because there's no way in hell our cat is going to be skinny.
I like a little meat on the bone. When you have meat on your bone, what it tells me is you enjoy food, which means that we can be friends. Right? You probably enjoy a nice dessert every now and then. Another reason that we can be friends.
Can we stop talking about food?
I'm Greek. It's like an occupational hazard. Seriously, though, if you're really skinny, part of me goes like, can this person and I really have a nice meal? Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Who am I? What am I doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I do want to show them the bee mala.
It's funny. I was just looking at that.
Were you? Yeah, grab that. I only have one of these. This is actually one of the most expensive things in the show. So it's gonna be a decision-making venture for you.
I was like, oh.
It's really expensive, but it's also like one of a kind. Okay, so this is a mala made entirely of hand-carved amber bees. Some of them have little critters in them. There's a couple of spacer beads in there too.
Yeah, there's 2 spacers.
And the rest are all bees.
And the rest are bees.
This is a Valco piece, so it's all hand done in Bali. It's fucking unbelievable. And then there is a queen bee guru bead.
That's a wow.
Isn't it incredible? Mm-hmm. And then that is a gold silk tassel. The only one of its kind. There is not a second like that. Isn't that magnificent? I know. It is just like, oh, you should wear it. I love it on you. Look
I feel more zen already.
No, but you look regal and very kingly, doesn't he?
Where's my crown?
You need a crown.
I have my staff right here. I just need a crown.
Wow. Doesn't he look like Ragnar all of a sudden? Like, whew.
I gotta shave the head.
Oh my god, if he shaved his head, he's got the eyes. We could like raid something together. I don't know. It's a turn on, isn't it?
Okay. Together we will raid the fridge and we will eat Snickers and Butterfingers till dawn.
I don't know, I just felt all kind of Lagertha all of a sudden.
All right, Agatha.
Okay, I know, right? He's looking regal. Okay, it is, I'll just tell you right now, it's $999. And
it's stuck. No. Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. It's very Egyptian.
It is not 108 beads. It would be $2,000 if it was 108 beads. No, seriously. That, you know what this shows, and I'm glad it shows it, is you do not have to be female or identify as female to pull that off. That's a power piece no matter who you are. So that's your queen bee mala. Aren't they gorgeous? I know. So it's for somebody. That's why I wanted to show it to you earlier in the evening rather than later. Isn't it gorge? Jessica's like, hard pass on that look. There's a Ragnar thing kind of going on there with that for him for a minute. I was into it. So whoever feels called to that is a very unique piece.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah. And we're not even really marking that up very much. That's pretty much what I paid for it. It's very close to it. It's just that the amount of handiwork, each one of those bees hand carved. So there's no machine work here, right? Isn't that incredible? That is the ultimate, like.
I didn't drop it.
Cool. You break that, you definitely buy it. You got it. You will owe me later. Then we have one medium rose quartz generator left. If anybody would like it, we have one medium left at $329. So if you were waiting on to see how many of those were left, there is one left. I know, isn't that awesome? Oh, okay, the other way you liked it, but not on its head. I'm with you on that. I thought the over the third eye was a little bit much. I don't want to put it on because I've got 19 necklaces on and I don't want to tangle it up. I've got a lot going on here right now.
I like that.
On me, it hits right around here. It's about like a 20-inch on me.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so, well, if nobody buys it, then we will add it to the next sale. I have a feeling that piece is meant for somebody, though. Somebody's going to grab Somebody's running around going...
do I?
Yeah, or like I would be running to him going, so there's this thing. Where he would probably say, no. It looks like, is that Cheryl? Looks like Cheryl might be taking it home.
She might be.
Congratulations. It looks like Nicole B might be getting that rose quartz. Or no, maybe I'm not going to call that. It looks like somebody else, Margaret. I'm going to stay out of this. I'm not good at that.
Stay out of it. All right, what do you want to do?
I love that, though. Congratulations in advance. It is truly, like, on the spectrum of Volco magic, that's probably one of the most magnificent things he's ever created. So congratulations in advance. Cheryl. And Cheryl, I hope when you're not wearing it, my 2 cents, if you have a statue, like a Buddha statue that you really love, I would put it on your statue when you're not wearing it. You know what I mean? Because it creates its own sacred space, that piece.
Since we're on the topic of animals, I get to choose the next one.
And then I thought we should call Zoe down and have her talk about the elephants. Zoe's request was, could we try to sell the elephants as a family? Because it seemed very sad. There's a mom, a dad, and a baby, she said.
Oh, that's sweet.
And so I told her I would try to do one price for the 3, but they'll be slightly more expensive if people buy them individually. She thought it was sad. She's like, wait, they don't go together?
That's cute. That's cute.
Anyway, did you guys see the video of Zoe with the elephants today? She set those up. Honest to goodness, I don't know what she was doing, but it took her like 15 minutes. She was like moving them around and like having the baby talk to the parents and stuff. It was really cute.
All right, let's do.
Okay. Oh, we get to do the snakes.
I know the snakes.
Fast.
I need you to get him.
Okay.
Get him. While you talk about the snakes, I am going to go off camera because we're incorporating Smudge into today's event, and he needs to get to the changing room. Yes. Okay. Smudge to the changing room.
I'm going to talk to you about snakes. Don't say we don't keep this exciting for you guys, because we sure do. We put a lot of thought into our extracurricular sharing here for you.
That's page 3.
Oh, you already saw it?
I thought I did.
Oh yeah, here they are. Once again, Team SG for the win. I have the cutest little, he's okay, kind of. Are you gonna bring him?
I know.
Good, come on.
I know.
Okay, everybody get your screenshotting ready. You ready?
Smudge is back from the changing room. This one's for the marketing team.
Okay.
Because we don't like to have to say it, so we're not. In this case, El Gato is gonna, you gotta give me a hand here. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, he's happy.
Oh, look at those ears. You're such a good friend. Look at that. He wants you to like and subscribe. Because I refuse to say that. Do you know what this is about? I refuse to say like and subscribe because I feel that that's what younger people do. You know, it sounds like and subscribe, and I don't want to be that. So we thought that we would have him help here. So we got him a nice t-shirt. And thank you so much.
It actually fits quite nicely.
Okay. So he actually doesn't look that mad, does
No,
he?
not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
He's
see, look at
he's
that.
patiently
Anyway,
supporting
like
the
and
cause.
subscribe. Now, can you take it back to the changing room? Because I think that's just kind of. He's so nice. What a nice friend. Okay.
I'll
He's-
take it off.
okay.
And yeah.
Oh no, but yeah.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
Hang on.
Anyway,
Let me help you out of this.
he's a very good friend.
No. I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it
Be
off.
gentle.
I am.
I know.
I'm trying.
Don't be mad at him.
Let's take
I
one
know.
paw.
We'll never do that again to you ever.
Oh, bye, friend.
Okay. He shed it all over that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You're welcome, Claire.
Smudge should get a V-neck.
You're welcome, Claire. Did you hear that, Claire?
Claire, we're gonna send that home with you for your little one.
We should. Yeah. Claire had
It's a baby shirt.
beautiful baby girl this spring, and I sure think Willow's gonna wear that for us.
She will.
She will. Okay. No, he's fine. He didn't run away.
He's right over there.
The kids, you know, he's been raised with 2 kids.
He's been through a lot more than that.
This is not his first rodeo. Okay, pimping the kitty. Let's talk about snakes. Ms. Cairo's cat here, Smudgy. That's really funny. Okay, these are Kambaba Jasper snakes. Aren't they cute? This is one of the most affordable items in the show, and also one of my favorites because I love snakes. I collect animal carvings. No, he's a nice snake. Look at it. Look at his side eye. He's like.
It's a great shot.
You know what he's saying? Did you know that I'm fossilized algae? He's fossilized algae. Did you know that Kambaba Jasper, which comes from, there's actually it's called a rift. What are you looking for?
The other one.
Okay.
You're holding it.
There's a rift or a ridge of land between South Africa and Madagascar, and that's where Kambaba Jasper grows. And Kambaba Jasper is actually fossilized algae. And so, isn't that cool? I think they're so sweet. Now, what's cool about these, do you guys know about the Ouroboros? This is not the Ouroboros, but it reminds me of that. The Ouroboros is a round symbol. We should have Ouroboros carved into stones, Team SG. We should add that to our wish list, because I would love to have that. I can't believe he's still here.
Stay focused.
Okay. The Ouroboros is one of the earliest magical carvings or symbols, and it's a snake eating its own tail. And what it represents is the eternal nature of life, right? That we're constantly in cycles of either living, dying, or being reborn. And so in a way, because he's shaped like an infinity symbol on the bottom, it kind of calls up some of that symbolism of the snake, and the snake representing the cycles of life, and like I said, the birth, death, and rebirth cycle. Isn't that cool? So now you know about Kebab Jasper.
Hey man,
now,
did you see that cat? Yeah, he
that
was
cat's
pissed.
He's gonna bite you in your sleep later. He does that sometimes. Aren't they cute? It would be cool to put little gemstone eyes in there. Wouldn't that be neat? I like that inspiration too, Renee Nelson.
All right, we have 50 of these.
I have 50 of these. So Kebab Jasper, before I tell you the price or anything, Kebab Jasper is a masculine stone. For me, it represents the divine masculine. And when do we need masculine stones? Stones of masculinity for me are very helpful when you're trying to create balance. If you feel like you've been too much in the feminine, too much in surrender, too much releasing, too much grieving, too much connection with with your emotions, and not enough with your sense of linearity or direction or focus. That's where masculine energy is really, really helpful. I tend to run masculine and have to work on my femininity, but some women run feminine and have to work on their masculinity. So if that's you, and the snake, of course, is the eternal symbol of learning how to shed what isn't serving you anymore. Like snake can shed its skin, kind of teaches us how to let go of what's old or what isn't working anymore, so that we can step into a new mindset or new perspective. So that's everything that this snake represents, both in the mineralogy of the stone and also in the carving of the form. Isn't that cool? So I have 50 of these. They are $39. 2.5 inch Kebab Jasper snake. They were hand carved for
cool.
us at SG, and these are all hand done. So no two are the same.
We're just watching. We're just
right
watching
now.
Smudge over there, and he's like getting in this rocking chair, and it's rocking, but he's getting on it because it's right in the sun, and he's just rocking.
He's gonna go for it.
Oh, he's just.
He's
totally gonna lay down.
When he lays down, you're gonna have to text the kids, because they will get such a kick out of that.
That's awesome.
Oh my god! I
he's
love
digging
him so
it.
much. He's into it. He's here for this. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Get your
Congratulations
these snakes
if
are
you're getting
super
a
cool.
Snake. They're so cute.
And there's 50 of them,
Yeah.
and 39 is a really good price for these. So it's super cool. You get to, a lot of people can get one.
I can't believe, first of all, that he didn't just completely run away and tell us to F off after we did that.
I'd say he's over there cooling off, but he's right in the sun.
He's so regal.
Anyway,
Okay.
super cool, you guys.
Yeah, he's
Congrats.
plotting. That's right, Melissa.
He's plotting, that's right.
I love it. Ooh.
Yeah, fun piece.
Yeah.
Really fun piece.
Yeah, and if you collect little animal carvings, I would like to see your animal carving collection. I'm very picky about animal carvings. I have seen some really ugly ones, and we've been at shows before. Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, even if you don't need the masculine, that material, Kebab Jasper, is millions of years old. It's actually fossilized algae from underneath this rift between Africa and Madagascar. So if you think about how much time that material has spent underwater, so it has a lot of other properties to it: strength, determination, ancient wisdom, but it also carries that kind of masculine edge. So now he'll get even by demanding extra treats, which he will get. Did you let Nick know he's down here?
No.
So you let Zoe know?
Sorry.
Okay. Oh my god, he's such a cutie. Congratulations, you guys. Athena Mac, is there something up your sleeve that can help with the despair from seasonal affective disorder? Let me think on that for you. Because that's a tricky one, and I know. I mean, it affects me deeply, 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 so I get it. It's one of the reasons that we live in Southern California, because I just cannot. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not the right answer.
New Zealand. That is not the best way to deal with seasonal affective disorder. Wine, it just makes it worse.
Really? Oh.
Okay. Can you believe it? I know, he's in that chair. I know.
I told you.
Are you coming to say hi?
No, Dad wanted me to saw elephants.
Oh, well, we wanted to talk about elephants, right? Okay.
Like a
So we
ball.
think the elephant should be a family, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
So would you like to?
You want to
help
get an
me?
elephant?
Can you go and get an
Go
elephant?
get the elephants.
Without.
Don't break anything.
I'll move forward.
One elephant.
Sun lamps is a great suggestion. Okay, be careful with the elephants. So we have
Grab another
3 malachite elephants.
Malachite.
That's weird. When you pull it up, it turns me red because it throws off the color balance in the.
It sure does. Thing says.
This
Oh,
one
wow.
is really cool because it has like a little meow.
Your dad's calling me.
Why is my dad calling you?
Hi.
Oh, he's cute. Okay, let's talk about
I'm
malachite.
giving it the third one.
She got distracted. Malachite comes to us from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. And it is the most powerful healer
Big one.
of the divine feminine. Is it too heavy for you? You got it? I can hold it. Okay. It is the best healer of the divine feminine system, meaning the cervix, ovaries, uterus, what we collectively call the cooter in our family, the sort of cooter region.
You think it's okay if we split these up?
Mm,
Do they go to separate homes?
Or do you want them to go together?
together. That'd be cool because then it's like a real prize.
It's a real prize.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cute. So we're going to give you, there's only 3 elephants total. So I'm going to give you one price for the family.
I don't know. It might be too much, baby. Somebody buy all 3.
Well, we could do, let's do them split.
This thing.
Do you guys want me to do that? Do you want me to give you one price for the 3 first, and then if nobody wants that, we can break them up?
It might be a lot.
Is anybody feeling like they want all 3? These are super duper rare. I mean, I don't have any more of these. These are hand carved,
Elephant
ridiculous.
family, yes.
You see, they're
Yeah.
saying
Elephant
hi.
family, yes. Okay.
They're saying hi.
So,
Maybe give them a price for all 3 collectively,
Yeah.
and then give them 10 seconds or something, or 30, whatever. It
okay.
is.
So if you want all 3, I'm comfortable doing $1,250, $1,250 for all 3 of them, which is about $150 to $200 off of what you would pay for them, the 3 of them together.
Break them up. Yes.
No, just 'cause it's a
no.
lot.
Well,
money.
yeah.
That's a lot
So
of money.
so
Let's
I'm
break
gonna
it up.
I'm gonna set that for a minute, right? So $1,250 if you want all 3. If anybody wants all 3, you can have them, and
I'm
but
gonna show you a
don't
little
feel
You want to hold the little one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
compelled, because we will separate them if you would prefer. I know it's kind of cute, right? I love how different all of them are.
Yeah.
That's what's really amazing. They have cute butts too, and each one has a different butt. My favorite butt is the big daddy butt. Aren't they cute butts?
This one has like a butt that's like a tail and it's like attached to it.
The daddy has the cutest butt. He has a big daddy butt. It did. Christine Gard got it. Congratulations. Zoe, one person is taking all 3 of them home. They're going to
Really?
stay as a family.
Well, that's sweet.
Zoe believes you have chosen correctly
Yes.
today. I know.
Congratulations.
Well, it's a really good value because it was a good price on the 3 of them separately anyway. But I will just tell you something. There's nowhere you could go and get 3 hand-carved malachite elephants
Yeah.
right now anywhere
Yeah.
for that price.
That's awesome.
We wouldn't have to-
Congratulations.
So congratulations. And you know what, Christine,
That's a
you're
good
going to give
thought.
them a great home.
That's a good thought.
And it all started with you.
Good
They get to
idea.
stay together because of you.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. Good job, Zoe.
Elephants. Chicken.
No.
They don't know about Chicken.
They don't know.
They don't need to know. that is a long story for another time. I am going to say, as a point of curiosity, we don't need to talk about this now, but I'll leave you to think about it late tonight when you're in bed and you can't sleep. Why not carve all 3 butts the same? These are actually the kinds of things I lay in bed at night going.
Every butt's unique.
No, but like more or less, right? Like, is her tail really that much? So
You need
Why
to
are
let
we
this go.
starting to talk about this?
Why are we? I'm with you, Zoe.
How did we get here?
I'm with you.
does anybody else want to talk about butts and why they might all be carved differently? No? Okay.
No.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Seymour?
Linda,
Anyway.
Linda wants to talk about it. Okay. Congratulations.
That's a good big
And I'm really happy that they're
Would
going
get
home
me,
to you.
Another drink and a ginger ale.
Yeah.
I would like some wine.
And I will be right back.
Thank you.
I would like some wine, please. Wine.
Appreciate
sir.
it.
I'm not a bartender anymore.
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 That little career is just getting started.
Let it go. I know.
Well, congratulations on getting the elephants. It's really sweet, and what a heck of a thing to have in your home. Seriously,
It is a
like
really beautiful thing.
that
Sarah
is.
got a snake too. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Sarah.
that's awesome.
You want to talk about the walking sticks? I know.
You can tell the story of the walking sticks.
Yeah, it's actually a great story.
So,
Aww.
Mama, you got the wrong person, but to ask if you can get wine, but I can for sure bring you a Pepsi. So.
Thank you.
I got the wine here.
He's got my
Thank
wine,
you. Yeah.
but I appreciate it. Oh, you're back for more, sir?
We already put the shirt on.
Yeah.
You missed that
Oh,
part.
you missed it. Yeah, that was precious.
All right, sweetheart.
Okay. All right. Thank you, darling. Are you
He's
staying?
coming. Coming over. Hi.
All right.
You
We
wanna
gotta
come back and be on
get back
camera
to
again?
it.
We should
Maybe
the
I
camera
can
on him
again?
for a second.
Oh, he's good.
He wants to be with
He's
the
good.
crystals.
All right, sweetheart.
Chumpies? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
What are you doing?
I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve.
Aha.
How did we get here is the 2020 motto.
Seriously.
That's-
So wait, you're not doing the walking sticks?
Oh, I can next. Yeah.
All right. So here's a quick story of the walking sticks.
Yeah.
So.
Are you gonna tell it?
Oh, you go
No,
for
I
it.
would prefer you tell it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're on vacation, and we're in this lovely little town, super quaint in the woods, and of course everywhere we go, we love to go and see the little local metaphysical shop. And it may seem ridiculous, you know, because obviously we have our own, right? But we love to go and see what other people are doing and the cool different things and setups and stuff, and the sweetness of the people in there. And so
And I like to buy stuff and support them.
and
too.
so we end up going, and we always go to the little shops, and we always walk out with like bags full of stuff, right? Because we like to support them too. It's just, you know, it's just fun. So anyway,
I
so
can't get away with that much anymore these days, though, because they're always
well,
like,
it's hap- so anyway, so we're in there, and she's looking around, and I'm standing there, and this guy walks in with these sticks, right? And he's like, "Hey, is the owner here?" He's not asking me, obviously. He's asking him, but I'm overhearing this, right? And they're like, "No, we're not interested. We're not interested." He's like, "Oh, but they're hand carved. I make them, and you know." And they're like, "No, just kind of shoe fly, right?"
and I'm like half paying attention.
So I wasn't going to be disrespectful or anything and say anything in the shop, right? But as soon as they were like, you know, "Get out of here, old man," and he's this nice old man, right? I'm like, So I follow him outside, right?
Yeah.
And poor guy, he walks down the steps and he walks back to his
And
car.
he's got these walking sticks. Like, it wasn't easy to, bring them up and down.
No,
Yeah.
so I follow him back to his truck, okay, and I'm like, "Hey, I don't want to say anything inside, you know, but tell me about these sticks that you're selling, right?" And he starts talking to me about how he makes this, and it's just him and his wife, and anyway, how he does all this inlay work on these, and
I couldn't believe the store didn't want it.
and they didn't want it, and I was like, "Well, what do you got?" And he's like, "Well, I've got like, I want to say it was like 9 or 11 of them total or something like this. This is like 3-4 years ago."
Yeah.
And
I
so
only
I
want
said,
to sell the 2. I want to keep the small ones, so I only want to sell the 2 big ones
"No
today.
problem." So I said, "I'll take them all."
Yeah.
And these are them.
Yeah. He only had the 3. Aren't they cool? They're total Merlin staffs. So, right? I know. And it was really cool to be able to support him. It was, I grew up going to that mountain town every summer as a kid. I went to the Idlewild School of Music and the Arts. I was a flute player.
Amethyst.
So it was kind of sweet that it was from this place that I had spent so much of my childhood too. So these are walking sticks. I have two at this. Actually, so one of them is 5.5 feet, and the other one is 4.7 feet. They are the same price because they each have different features on them. So he charged us the same price, so we're charging you the same price. Aren't they beautiful?
Well, let's go. You're going to keep the one back over there.
I'm going to keep the small one, yeah. Okay. So I'm selling the two large ones, I'm keeping a small one. Because I like a walking stick too, you know?
Not beautiful.
They're unbelievable, you guys. And a good soul made these.
I mean, it just did it.
And so we've had them. They were in our physical shop for a while. And
they were.
I don't know why nobody ever chose them. So anyway, here they are for you. They're really beautiful. You shall not pass. That's absolutely right. So these are, I have two of them. They are $4.99 each, and we will ship them to you somehow for free.
In a tube.
In a tube. $4.99. Isn't that a great price? I mean, they're about 5 feet tall. Yeah, it is. My gardener's here. You shall not pass. That's my best Gandalf voice. They're super badass, but they are taller than me. I'm 5'1" on a nice windy day when my hair is poofy. So this is not for me, this is like, I have to look up at this a little bit. It's kind of awkward as a walking stick. Aren't they cool? So yeah, $4.99.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. You will, if you get one of those, you'll be so glad you got one, you know, and I hope you'll put it out. Did you not see them, Deanna? I think they were kind of hidden in the shop, truth be told. I don't think they were. I don't think we put them in a easy to see place, because we've had so many soul shift retreats and stuff. I was just like, how did a soul shifter not walk out of here with these one day? But anyway,
literally.
Yeah, so that day he was so happy because he came there to sell his staffs and then was like, oh, they're not going to sell them, and then he ended up, you know, we had enough cash to give him exactly what he was asking for them, and now they're coming to you. Are you 5'2" as well? You know, small packages.
I'm going to try not to spill my wine today.
Cheers.
For those who were here last week.
That'd be great.
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
Caused a real problem with the rug. Yeah.
Yeah, right? I mean, Jessica's been in my shop 100 times. It's just weird, right, that you wouldn't have. Anyway, you know, everything goes where it's supposed to go when it's supposed to go. And I'm not one of those people who's like hung up about it. I really have this absolute belief that certain tools are supposed to go to certain people at certain times. So cheers. New Zealand.
Congratulations, you guys.
Yeah. Who got them? Can you scroll up so I can see? I was curious who got them. I think they just posted. Lena got one and Caitlin got one. Congrats
you guys.
Lena and Caitlin. You will love them. Lena, we will get that to you somehow in the Southern Hem. That'll be a fun journey for that walking stick to go on with you. Party foul. Right? Let me love it. So many of you guys were in there. We should. Do you have his contact information? You do somewhere.
I do. I have his card in the cabinet behind my desk.
We should reach out to him.
Yeah, it's been.
If you guys are
like
into
4 years,
it, yeah, we can reach out to him because it's been a while.
It's hard to judge time because the last 6 months feel like 18 years, and so you're like, yeah, that was 4 years ago, and it may have only been, you know, October of 2019.
Oh, I'm so glad Pamela's got. So anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Okay.
Mini Gandalf. That's right.
Mini Gandalf.
Mine is the only one I can actually use because it's like 3.5 feet. So it is Mini Gandalf. Yeah, no, we'll find his information and we'll try to get more for you. Okay. Let's do the big amethyst points. Can you get back there and get that? It's probably a little too heavy for me to lift.
Isn't that the one that was on our table?
No, it's still on the table, my piece.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, we're selling.
No, but that's why I'm excited about this.
Are we selling furniture? Next, you're gonna auction me off.
No, but you know, I have had this.
Where are you going with that?
I don't know.
Where are you going with that?
No, I'm not
Actually,
I actually have had this thought that maybe I could loan you out for a fee. I'm just kidding.
I got 2 bits. I bid 2 bits. Sold. To the 2 ladies in the back.
Honestly, Michelle says it's been 84 years since March. It has been 84 years since March.
The reason I asked is because when I looked over and I saw this,
it looks just like mine.
it looks just like ours, which is on the other side of this monitor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so I'm really stoked to bring these to you because I have one here in my living room. This is one of the main crystals that's in my living room in my house. This is Brazilian amethyst. He's like glutton for punishment. I think he got his 5 minutes of fame, and now he's kind of into it.
Oh, what?
Smudge is coming back.
No. Okay.
He's like, you have a t-shirt, I'll put it back on.
Very good. Groundhog Day. I'm a movie guy, so like.
What's going on, handsome?
Stay
Okay,
focused.
okay. It's hard for me sometimes. Okay.
This is beautiful.
So,
Let me bring this in.
I'll show you. These are stunning. These are, so I want you to go with me on a journey for just a second, okay? Rent a barb.
What's that?
I want you to imagine this is one point of a cluster, okay? What we affectionately call in Crystal Masters a mother cluster, okay? The cluster that this point would have come from would probably be the size of my living room. I want you to think about that for a minute. This was just cut from one part of that cluster, and it would have been probably the size of my living room. I mean, we have to be talking at least 10, 20, 30 feet clusters that these points would come from. Okay. So this is natural amethyst from Brazil. Some of these have phantoms in them, kind of smoky phantoms. You can see down into this. This one has a shaman portal on it, which is a triangular sort of like feather or arrow-shaped formation that sometimes happens on the side. And if it's deep enough where it would hold a drop of water, we call it a shaman portal. So this is what I have in my living room because I want to bring peace into my home. Amethyst is peace. It's also for detoxification. The ancient Greeks named it amethyst because in ancient Greek, amethystos means not drunk. So they thought it kept them from being intoxicated. That doesn't work.
Who are they kidding?
But it absolutely is a stone of peace. It activates the crown chakra, helps to deepen meditation.
See how you can see down into that? I mean, that's just with the camera.
Aren't they beautiful?
Right. I mean, that's
Look at the
just
rainbows in that. So anyway, it's one of my favorites, and it's so cool to have a huge, big natural point. Athena Max says 2020 is one massive mother cluster.
That's funny.
Where's my wine? I'm gonna drink to that.
I moved it away
Yeah.
so neither of us would
Don't
spill.
remove my alcohol.
All right. So we have how many of these? 5.
I don't know. We have 5.
5 of these.
Right?
5 of these.
Okay. It's so pretty. The retail value on this, I don't know. It's really hard to find. I mean, they range anywhere from $600 to $1,800. Our price is $549.
Can I show you something about this?
$549. Yeah.
So right there,
Yeah.
down in there, about an inch.
Yeah, I see
It's
it.
a spider web. You see that?
It does look like a spider web.
Yeah.
I wonder if it could actually be.
No, it's just the way
But
it's
it
it's just a
literally
play
looks
with
like
the
the
light, but
formation,
yeah,
yeah.
but it looks like a spider web. It's pretty
It's
cool.
beautiful. He likes it. He needs this stone to bring him peace after being forced to be stuffed into a tiny t-shirt and used for marketing purposes. Whatever, he was happy to do it. Aren't they beautiful? So, like I said, this is the exact same size, color, everything that I have here in the living room, which is why Dave was like, "Are you selling the piece that's been in our living room forever?" But this is what I chose to have in my home to bring peace, and now it'll be the piece that you have. And I paid for my piece what we are charging today, so you can feel really good about the price. Yeah, Smudgy agrees.
Beautiful
He's sitting
piece.
in
If
the
you
sun.
have, I mean, this is one of those wow pieces in the home. So congrats, you guys.
It is, and when people come over, we've got some nice crystals around the house. Oftentimes people say we don't have as much as they expect. I just here's the thing, it could turn into hoarders. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a hoarders with the crystals, but I have a few nice pieces here in the living room. That's the nicest piece in the living room, and
There's a fine line between fabulous and hoarding.
Too much is never enough.
Okay.
So that was fun. Congratulations if you got that. Lepidolite freeform. I wish I did. I do not have lepidolite freeform for you tonight. I have merkapas though. Would you like to see those? I have lepidolite merkapas. Actually, let's do these right now.
Yeah, you pulled out a couple.
Yeah, I know. I did. I have something special.
Chumpy.
Okay.
There's this Madagascar cartoon. I think it was from one of the movies, Madagascar, one of the 5 Madagascar movies. And it was like, it's called Chunky. And it's just a funny song.
It's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night. I only have one set of these. Sorry. Can you take a bath with that amethyst? Girl, get in there with that amethyst. I love that. That would be a good bathroom crystal, honestly. Really would. I have one set of meteorite chumpies.
Meteorite chumpies.
These are hand carved. These were from Victor. It's my last set of meteorite chumpies from Victor. My friend Victor, who has always brought me chumpies since we started Sage Goddess, passed away from COVID-19 in June. Thank you again to those of you who helped. We raised $6,000 in a GoFundMe for his wife and his 2 daughters he left behind. So this is another way to get a little bit of his energy. We've been holding on to this and waiting for this because guess what? You can't buy them because I'm giving them away. But I want to finish telling you what they're about. So I waited for a minute. I'm like, shit. Chumpies are, each piece has a different termination. So there's, the first piece has 1 point, the second piece has 2 points, the third piece has 3 points. The retail value of these is $199, by the way. And these represent these 7 mountains that ring.
There's 1 and 2.
And then it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 mountains that ring Cusco, Peru. They're known as the Apu, or the 7 grandfather spirits, and they each carry a different blessing. So these are for sacred space, for meditation, for I keep mine in my bedroom to help me sleep. Oh yeah, baby, this is our giveaway for tonight. So if you don't have chumpies, or maybe you don't have meteorite chumpies, maybe you have the alabaster, which are the other kind of chumpies that we have for you. We have some gemstone ones too. If you are feeling called to them, please comment. I'm going to choose a winner and gift them tonight. Isn't that fun? I thought this would be the perfect gift.
7.
Perfect for tonight, right? And thank you for that, Jessica.
And from Meteorite.
I appreciate that.
Which is actually difficult to carve.
Aren't they beautiful? Yeah. So good. Isn't that amazing? I know. I gotta get in there with the with that.
You gotta reach over. The cord doesn't move very far.
Yeah, I know. So I gotta slow this down so I can see you.
Right here.
Oh. I always do that too. Ooh. They're okay. So the whole family ended up, of course, with the virus, but everybody else has recovered, so that's good news. And she's doing better, which makes me very happy. Ooh. Okay, I think I know who these are going to, and I felt it kind of right away too, which I always love. These are going to Angela Cox, and I felt it right away. But what I just wanted to do just now is go in and confirm that I did see you and you did want them. There's nothing worse than announcing a winner and the person's like, oh, it's okay, I didn't really want them. It's like, oops. So I usually double check that it's like I actually saw the person. Angela Cox, I am very pleased, thrilled, honored to send these to you. To bless you, to bless your sacred space, to bring you all of the magic that these bring. They really do each carry a different blessing, whether the blessing is health or prosperity or beauty or strength. And so the only rule with chumpies is you need to keep them together. They like to be together. They like to be laid out in chrono order or numeric order. So it's like the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh. And you can put them around a grid. Anything you put them around, it supercharges it. What I like to do is lay in the middle of them. Make a big ring, spread them out. You can put selenite bars in between them as a nice touch, and then get in there and meditate.
Get in there.
Do it. Congratulations, Angela. Yay! Those are going to a wonderful home. Did she see that she got them? I hope so. I'm so happy. Happy, happy, happy for you. Okay.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Cheers, cheers. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay. That was fun. We're going to talk about Nellight now. This we have 50 of, which is kind of nice.
Did you say Nellight?
Nellight.
Oh.
Do you know about Nellight?
I know the stone, but when it was sitting over there, I thought it was tiger's eye.
Okay, because tiger's eye's in Nellight.
There you go.
So what you want to show them is that across the surface right there. You see it?
Let me see if I can get this right.
I'm just gonna get it. Oh, under your bed for chumpies, 1000%. Around your bed is what I do. Okay, this is a relatively new stone. This is Nellight. Nellight comes to us from South Africa. And Nellight is this really interesting, ooh, that's a great shot of that. Okay, are you guys familiar with Nellight? It's relatively new. Nellight is one pocket of material where gold tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye, and Petersite merge.
That's called the Eye of Sauron.
It looks like the Eye of Sauron. Nellite is what this material is called. And it's the result of tectonic shifting where you get a pocket of one stone, Petersite, with, compressed with this other material and then fused with it. So it actually has, it's been tested, it has golden tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye, what's known as hawkeye or hawk's eye, and then it also has the Petersite. Golden tiger's eye is the stone of goddess Athena. So I've always loved it because that's my name. And it's considered the stone of strategy and justice.
How many do you have?
We have 50 of these.
I want to keep one.
50. Okay. They're pretty cool, right?
So we have 49.
We have 49 of these. yeah. Even Dave and I don't have a Nellight sphere, so it's just kind of cool.
Wait, do you want one too?
No, we can share.
Then we have 48.
No, you can share. I kept one of the wands. We had double terminated wands. We still have some on the website, and they are...
Seriously?
Oh my God, Dave, they're insane.
This is rad.
I know. Okay, so golden tiger's eye is justice, strategy, right outcomes, right? Blue tiger's eye or hawk's eye or hawkeye is a really powerful third eye opener. Really good for enhancing
I think
your
I want
intuition.
this one. I want
And then Petersite is the stone of joy and clarity. Petersite is one of only 2 or 3 stones that are really about happiness. Calcite is happiness and joy. Petersite is joy. Selenite, to a certain extent, is joy. Crazy lace agate is laughter. Ocean jasper is joy. These are all the stones of happiness and contentment. So this is like justice, intuition, and happiness. Isn't that fun? It's like such a cool combination.
This is.
They're insane. I knew you were going to fall for them because it's like right up your alley, everything that you love in stones, because it's got the chatoyancy, it's got the light play, it's got the blue color, but it absolutely looks like cat's eye chrysoberyl. You know what I mean? There's just something magnificent.
Isn't that crazy, you guys? That's pretty crazy. I can't stop
nuts.
playing with it.
And they're all like this. So yours will have the same exact.
All right, so we got 49.
Clarity, translucency. We have 49 of these. They are, I just have it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we couldn't even find a price comparison because nobody's got it.
Nobody's got this.
So these are $78 a piece, and I have 50 of them.
Wow.
And good luck, because we don't have any more behind this. We had spheres carved. We had double terminated wands, which are still on the website. And that's all we've got. And then I had tumbled, and the tumbled sold out in like the blink of an eye.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean,
because it's just rad. Isn't that cool?
You said 79.
They call Petersite the storm stone. Because have you seen Petersite on its own? It looks like storm clouds and lightning, and like there's all kinds of energy. And so some stones too, like if you read the Book of Stones by Robert Simmons, which I love, he aligns certain stones to the storm element, and I think Petersite might be one that he aligned to that element too.
This is one of those things I would pay double.
Yeah, well,
I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
just saying.
Here's the thing, and I mean, I always tell you this. I hope you don't just turn around and sell your stones from the sale.
Don't sell.
But you could. Nobody else has these, so you could. If you had a shop, you could sell it for double, because I would pay double.
I would pay double.
But there is something really magnificent about it. There's just something about it where you look at it, and you can see, do you see where there's that lightning strike kind of under where he's playing right now? That's Petersite. And you can kind of see it's got like a thunder, lightning, storm kind of vibration to it.
Thunder?
Congratulations if you're getting one.
Thunder.
Don't do any more weird songs tonight, dude.
She's getting tired of me. It's been a long quarantine.
I'm actually not tired of you.
Yeah, you are.
You frustrate me sometimes.
Yeah.
You're cute though.
Look, even back here. Look at that. Just.
He's focused. I don't blame him. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I would keep it.
That's sick.
It is kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
congratulations.
and here's the thing. So on that way, on that direction, obviously we've got light on us, right? So you can flip and see us. But I'm looking at it right here, like this way, and I'm seeing the same thing here.
No, earlier when I did the preview, I had no lights on
Like,
in this room.
and I'm not getting light
Yeah.
from behind us here coming this way. I see
Nellight's
the same,
African.
same thing.
Nellight's African.
That's flipping.
It's
That
rad.
is that's rad.
And you should see the rough. It's flipping amazing. At some point we should probably, I can't even believe it from just where I'm sitting. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen, you guys. And these are 2 inches approximately. If you missed it,
It's rad.
go to sagegoddess.com and get one of the wands.
I want a wand.
I almost want to tell you where it is in my crystal room to have you go get it, because it's to show them. You've never seen anything like it.
I'm gonna run upstairs and get it.
Yeah, in the cabinet. Really, you won't? Okay. It is so... No, but if you saw it, you'd be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. They're insane. We really do get excited, though. I want you to go get it. Okay, all right. Congratulations if you got one.
I'm already hot enough.
Yeah, I know. See, Tina would like a rough piece. I kind of would like just to have a rough piece of it, too. And just a chunk of it. So congratulations. Yep. African. These are African. We almost always are able to tell you the country of origin. If we don't know... In fact, I don't think we ever don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if we don't know, well then shit.
Yeah, we one of the things we sort of pride ourselves on at SG is education. So we really try to make sure we can tell you where
The
things
cool
are
thing
from.
is we've got a good network, so sometimes when we don't know, we're able to find out about something.
It's true. I want to talk about the Udiolite necklaces and the bracelets. Will you get those from me? The big necklaces and bracelets from over there.
Oh, we should do another, another yellow.
No, because I like Hannah and Alexis. And I like having them working for me.
Dropping stuff.
The wands are in the $800 range tonight. I have 2 wands ish. Yeah, I only have 2 tonight. Okay, this is Udiolite.
It's a sexy choker.
It's really weird.
I know.
This is Udiolite with pink tourmaline and green amethyst. And I want to talk about Udiolite for just a second. So Udiolite, these are sterling silver. They're all open on the back, and they are adjustable. I have a 6 to 6.5 inch wrist. This is, it fits me, but it's loose. This would perfectly fit someone who has like a 7 to 7.5 up to an 8.5 inch wrist would be more comfortable for this bracelet. If you have a smaller wrist like me, it's still going to fit you, but it's going to hang down over your wrist, just to give you a perspective, okay? Eudialyte, EUDIALYTE. EUDIALYTE. Eudialyte, there's been 2 pockets of eudialyte that have been found. The first pocket was found before I founded Sage Goddess. So I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, but you know how the stories go. So when I was diagnosed with MS 10 years ago, I was told you have to work with eudialyte and sugilite. Those are the 2 central nervous system healers, autoimmune stones. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Let me go find eudialyte and sugilite. This was 10 years ago. I didn't have any in my collection of either of those stones at the time. And then I was like, now I'm never going to have eudialyte or sugilite. They're very expensive, right? I remember I ended up getting a small piece of eudialyte. It was the size of like less than one of these, and I think I paid $60 or $100 or something like that. I mean, it was very, very expensive. The only reason we're able to bring you pieces like this is they did find a second deposit of it about 7 years ago, I want to say 6-7 years ago, which opened up the market a little bit. So now it's not like the price of gold, right? Because it was so expensive. Eudialyte and sugilite are the 2 stones that are considered to be central nervous system healers. So you think of all of the conditions that affect or are affected by the central nervous system: MS, lupus, fibro, pick your favorite central nervous system challenge, right? We had a ton of sugilite jewelry last sale, so if you were looking for sugilite, I wish you would have been here 2 weeks ago, but that's okay. We will try to find more for you. The green, the light green, is prasiolite. That's green amethyst, which is the physical healer of the amethyst family. And all of the pink stones, not the dark, but the true pink, are all pink tourmalines. And that is a heart opener and a heart healer. So this is central nervous system healing, physical healing and regeneration, heart healing and regeneration. Isn't this beautiful? So I have 2 of the bracelets.
Open on the back, $925.
The retail value of the bracelet is hard to find. We found one that was somewhat similar. It was $879. Our price, and they're both 8 inches, our price is $599 for the bracelet.
How many do we have?
We have 2.
We have 2 of these, $599.
Aren't they gorgeous? And these pieces that we have are all handmade in India. The stones come from different parts of the world,
And
but
then we
this
have the
is
necklace. How many do we have in the
it's
necklace?
the same jeweler who makes our adjustable rings too, so the quality is the same. If you're used to that quality, it's the same. And then the necklaces, we have 2 of the necklaces. They are 20 inches. I don't even know the carat weight on these things, you guys. I mean, look at how many different cut faceted, and I can show you, roughly what it looks like on the neck, right? I mean, that is a collar. I used to do this when we used to have the sales at the shop. I mean, it makes kind of a rockin' headpiece. Maybe, if that's your thing. Okay, so the necklaces, I have 2 of the necklaces, 20 inches. The necklaces are $899. The closest comparison we could find for the necklace was $1,600. Isn't that crazy? So I have 2 necklaces at $899 each, and then I have 2 bracelets at $599 each. And this is for, again, heart healing, central nervous healing, physical healing of all kinds. But especially if you have any of the central nervous issues like I do, this is a good one for you. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Woo! Cheryl got a bracelet.
Congrats.
You will love it. You will really, really love it. And you don't have to have the wardrobe. You can get just the bracelet or just the necklace.
I love the tourmaline in there too.
I do too.
It
Well, the
really
pink
draws
tourmaline,
out that. It really draws out the eudialyte, the pink in there.
it makes it pop because
Yeah.
the pink in the eudialyte is that color
Yeah.
of that
Yeah.
pink tourmaline. Yeah. No, they're stunningly. It's a beautiful piece. Woo!
It's gorgeous.
It is truly goddess worthy, darling. I have 1 tourmaline ring. Would you like to see it? I know. We are talking about doing bingo again. Would you like to do bingo again? We had fun with bingo. I know. Oh, Cheryl has fibro. I wish you solid, good, strong health and comfort and relief from pain. And keep in touch and let me know how you do. I always say, nobody has my compassion more than someone who lives with chronic pain. Because there's almost no way. If you've ever had chronic pain, if you don't, it's like, if you don't, then you don't know, right? I don't have UDLite rings, but I do have a couple of other rings for you tonight. So, does it help, Debbie? It's good to know. Yeah, because Debbie has fibro.
Beautiful stuff.
Woo, congratulations, you guys. And it's a yes to bingo from the crowd. Look at that.
Yeah, you guys want to do bingo again? I'm up for that.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay, I've been wearing the Tourmaline ring, so I'm going to give it to Dave. This is the only Tourmaline ring of the show. And it is not your average Tourmaline, darling. This is a brown Tourmaline. Yeah,
Congrats.
congratulations to Carson and Caitlin on your necklaces. You will love them. Love, love, love them. Okay, this is an old stone that this jewelry maker had and decided to craft into a ring. Let me see if I can find it on here.
So it's adjustable.
I actually don't know what they would have put this under.
R for ring.
Hey, Team SG, if you know which one this is, can you let me know? Because it's kind of a strange ring, and I'm not sure which stone you might have alphabetized it under.
7.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little dragonfly.
So, what it says is it's alphabetized under something completely different. That's okay.
It's alphabetized.
It's kind of funny though. But thank you for helping. Yeah, that helped a lot. This is called Tiger Tourmaline. Tiger Tourmaline. It is dravite, verdite, calcite, and quartz.
If you can see
Ready
it
for
in
that?
there.
Dravite, verdite, calcite, and quartz. So it's called Tiger Tourmaline. So brown tourmaline is called dravite, Janine Gibbons. That's exactly right. But they call this Tiger Tourmaline because there was this one weird pocket in the mine in Brazil where you had the verdite and the quartz. Do you see it? The lines are really cool on it. And then there's a little dragonfly on the side. It reminds me of Dragonfly, actually. AK's like, this has Nikki vibes. I think it kind of does have Nikki vibes.
Nice star.
Isn't it beautiful? So I only have one of these. We couldn't find a price comparison. This was expensive though because the stone is really rare. So this one is $349. I only have one, and it's fully adjustable. It is in sterling silver and 14 karat gold.
That's a pretty ring.
Yeah, and I love the band. I'll show you. She'll show you the back of the band.
Yeah,
This is so
did.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And you can literally, it's so easy to pinch it closed or open it wider. Isn't it beautiful? It's very kind of Leo, big cat.
Don't say big cat.
I didn't say the last word. But it is, it's a big cat ring.
Don't say it.
For a big cat
Don't say it.
queen.
Don't say it.
Congratulations, you guys. Just send it on over. That's right. I knew you guys would love it. When I asked if there was any more of this, it was laughable. Like, this is just like an old, can I wear it? I want to put it back.
Why you want to put it back on?
I
Why'd
liked
you
it.
sell it?
Well, because they didn't have it, but I'm going to wear it for a little while.
Yeah. Something
I'm gonna
borrowed,
wear it.
something. Yeah.
That's right. I'm borrowing your ring. I just love it. I don't know. I think it's really pretty. Okay. Congratulations. Who got that one? I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you got something really special. Georgia G got Tourmaline right.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Georgia. You will love it. And you're going to end up just staring at it because there's 100,000 things going on.
It's really beautiful.
But apparently the stone is like 30 years old. Like, it's not even mined anymore. Isn't that cool? So you're getting like a super big treasure.
You saying that's old?
No,
You're making me feel old.
I am 7 years older than you right now.
She is. This is the 2 weeks a year where she is 7 years
I
older
had to
than
think
me
about it.
instead of 6. So.
Yeah, because he turns 41
It's
on
okay.
August 25th. I look good for my age, right?
Yes, you do. Yes,
Say
you
it
do.
again.
Yeah, you look great.
Say it again.
You look great.
Say it again.
You look great.
That's how we keep it spicy over here. Yeah, I'm so excited for you.
She's got a hitting stick behind her.
I feel good for my age. I do. I mean, I creak and moan a little bit, but I think I'm holding it down. Yeah. Kat's like, I'm going to start yelling at Dave. Seriously? Feel free, my friend.
Yeah,
Feel
just
free.
join in the chorus.
Okay. Well, that was fun. And then the last ring I have for you.
You're wearing all of them, huh?
Show them this one. This one I don't have for you right now. It's on the website. But did you see this? This is Athena's Shield of Peace ring. If you,
I was about to say it's like a Superwoman piece.
Yeah, we custom designed this. It's on the website, so I don't have it here for you. I think we have sizes like 6.5 to 8 still, because the 9 sold out, and I think the 6 is sold out. Isn't it beautiful? So that's oxidized sterling silver with 14 karat gold, and it's called the Shield of Peace. Very pretty. So can't have that one because that one's mine.
Well,
you keep setting stuff down too hard by the computer. Good to know. Get them in line. Okay. Next.
every time I put my glass down, it blows your eardrums out? I'm sorry.
We'll do better. But yeah, that probably is annoying.
I'm going to go get some crackers.
No, please don't do that. Jesus.
Well, I'm putting my glass down on the table now because the last 2 weeks ago, I was almost last week, I knocked my wine glass over on the rug, and that was just a total disaster. So I'm like trying to keep it away from me now. So I'm sorry.
No. Okay, good. Congratulations. Yeah, and if you got the Shield of Peace, you will love it when it gets there. I'm excited for you. Okay. I want to show that double turn Lemurian. Can you take the wantlets off of it? Okay, this is another one of those pieces where it's like, it's okay if you don't want it.
Movie reference. You ready? I don't know. What you want to do? Anybody who's got kids is going to love this.
Okay. I don't know. I have ADHD though, so when I watch a movie, I'm not really paying attention.
Nope. Not
But
at all.
It's okay. I'm not good with like reading comprehension. What are you gonna do? I do have one more ring before we're done.
This is a killer piece.
No, I've got a ring and I've got 2 necklaces, so I'll do more jewelry after we do this piece.
Killer piece.
No, you guys should
What's
tell
painful?
us. We want to know.
Almost. Not the Lion King. Jungle Book. You got it.
That's cute.
Nicely done.
Okay. This is the big, in my life, this is the biggest natural double term tabular Lemurian quartz point I've ever seen. So I don't even know what to say about it except just wow. Do you see the Lemurian lines? So what I want to tell you about growth of double terms. So
Don't touch the glass.
Sorry.
You can blow their eardrums
okay,
out.
sorry, I won't do that again. Most quartz grows like this, okay? Double terms grow like that. So there's always what they call a contact point. Can you find it? Where they would have taken it off the cluster, the mother cluster. I think this is the, I think
Another cluster.
I think this is the contact point.
It's right here.
Yeah. So that point was growing on its mother cluster at that contact point. And so then what they do is they shave it there. Isn't that cool? So it's an anomaly of nature, a double term. So if you're ever like, well, Athena, why are they so much more expensive? So tabular is wide and thin, like table, right? Tabla.
Tableau.
So it is a tabular double term Lemurian quartz point from Brazil.
AKA holy crap.
Yeah, and it's cool because you can see the contact point, and the Lemurian lines are literally like braille. I mean, they are like, you know, when you find a Lemurian like this,
Yeah,
if you can't decode those lines, I don't know what to tell you. You mother cluster. I love it. Okay, so I only have one of these. It is $19.99 and worth every penny of it. Isn't that beautiful? So, yeah, good luck. If you want what to Athena's eye is the biggest double term Lemurian ever that's crossed my path.
Pretty awesome.
It is something else. Tabular quartz doesn't have any other real metaphysical property or benefit other than just being big and flat. So you can charge crystals on it, you can sit on that and maybe fly to another dimension. Isn't that amazing? And it's just cool to see it. Have you seen a bigger double term Lemurian? I'm just curious. You know, I get around, so I don't think I'm the only person in the world, but when I say I haven't seen one, I really haven't seen one. I would estimate a more accurate retail value of this would be closer to $3,000, just because, I mean, double term Lemurians don't come along like that.
No.
Isn't that cool? So congratulations, whoever is getting this
Yeah,
one.
congrats. It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. But that's what these sales are all about.
Ooh.
Well, who got that, Renee? Get it, Renee. It does deserve a velvet pillow. I'll see if I can find you a velvet pillow. Did I tell you we're designing Sage Goddess velvet pillows? They're really pretty. And on the bottom, they're going to have a peacock feather embroidered. And then in gold, it's going to say Sage Goddess. And we're doing them in different colors.
They ran out of peacocks, I forgot to tell you.
They're embroidering it. It's not a real peacock.
The peacock store closed.
I wanted velvet pillows, and they're not easy to find, so we're going to make them. That is from Brazil. And the region of Brazil where Lemurians come is called Minas Gerais. And congratulations. The legend of Lemurian quartz, by the way, like 2-second version, is that the Lemurian civilization existed in the middle of where Hawaii is now, right? Sort of between the Pacific Ocean edging toward the Indian Ocean. They estimate between 13,000 and 15,000 years ago, and it sunk. And so the legend is that everybody who was there, but in particular the priests and priestesses, knew this was happening. And so they encoded all of their wisdom into those lines, which are the lines on Lemurian quartz. And so in meditation, you're supposed to use your thumb or your power finger to read the lines and decode the messages. That's exactly right, Minas Gerais. Do we do kunzite? No, Helena. Would you like to do it now? Helena Villarreal would like kunzite. I'm ready for you. Let's talk about kunzite. Rectangle pillows for wands, Lena Lockhart. That is brilliant. Is there anybody from product SG side here?
Nope.
If not, Alexis and Hannah, could you bubble that up? Because I would love, I mean, I never thought about it before, Lena, but I would love to have some longer pillows for the wands.
Like those purple ones we just did. The ones missing the accent aigu, or with the accent.
Oh yeah, kind of like that. Accent aigu.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Accent aigu.
She loves it when I mispronounce things.
It is like fingernails on a chalkboard when people mispronounce words. I'm a former English and foreign language teacher, and when people pronounce things badly, it's just like, I try to be nice, but in my head I'm like,
I don't know. I think they should go together.
that was weird. Why?
Anyway.
He wants to play with a
Never
friend.
mind.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's hard sometimes.
Focus.
Okay.
Don't let me
You're
distract you.
You're the one.
Don't let me distract. I'm not always the excuse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kunzite, named for George Kunz. George Kunz was the lead jeweler for Tiffany and Company.
AKA Jimmy.
Have you heard of Tiffany? So Tiffany and Co. George Kunz worked for Tiffany and Company around the turn of the century, so late 1900s or early 1900s, and he was a scout, so he would go and find these new stones. So he went to northern San Diego County to a mine called Paula, where they had just discovered this pretty pink stone, and he looked at it and said, "I really like that. It shall be known as kunzite." So kunzite is named after George Kunz. And kunzite was the exclusive property of Tiffany and Company for the first part of the 20th century. And there are beautiful Tiffany and Company vintage pieces of kunzite from those early days. Kunzite grows with tourmaline, grows with kyanite. I've mined some myself at the Paula mine. It's a pretty cool experience.
It's a fun little experience.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That is a great shot. So these are open on the back. We have 30 of these.
Nice. There's something for everybody.